Welcome back to that. What if Ben was in Bakugan? So where we left off, Ben died, hanging with him, but then yeah, so they were whimpering and being sad, but then luck would have it, the elemental core wasn't destroyed at all. Silent Core was destroyed. But when he came out, of course, actually, let's get some parts out of it before. Like, this crack job went back to normal, and the, yeah. And he heard a lot of things that the and he ended up crying because Ben was his favorite grandson. But then when he teleported away, as she believes that he's not dead. She needs to believe it. But then, as he walks out of a dark corner, as he walks over to her, or to her, as Masquerade was, or actually only, let's say that three heads one knew, because, yeah, Earth and light and dark, that seems like a weird combination, bruh. As Edmund's like landing on his stomach, yeah, as he says, "Ow," as he crawls like a military crawl to get his as he was half blind in his eye, like basically like blood dripping down, kind, as he rolls over on his back, as his sister gave him a cell phone and her number, so he calls her, and when she picked up, it was an unknown number, but then when she answered, as she does her like, if what, as he says, "Hey little sister," she immediately freaked out, like literally, like, "Where are you, brother?" "I'm somewhere." uh, the or as Grandpa heard that he tracked his phone call thing, or like how or pinpoint his late location, as he was. So they went in in and picked him up, and man, he was in looks like a bad shape. As yeah, as they all of them, when Bakugan were like were blaming the humans, or like actually those two were sleeping, but then when they heard, brother, are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. It's just, ouch. Give me a moment. As he's trying to basically move his entire body, but yeah, as he crawls, oh, as she saw his, or when she saw his body, she ran over and said, I'm half blind. Careful. As he's puking out blood. And yeah, as he, as she, or as the doctor was, or actually, their grandpa says, "You're okay. Just go up slow. Not. How does it feel? Well, with cracked ribs and landing on the with yeah. I would rather not have that again." And and they ran him to the hospital, and yeah, they did the x-rays, and the only thing that really hurts, yeah, was the chest, because it got smashed, and about to pierce his lungs. Yeah, as the infinity power or elemental core that was fused with his body, honey, actually, honey, So both of them know that his is more important. Yeah. As they could sense the elemental core still inside his body. It became part of him. Like, yeah. He went from a normal kid to being a Bakugan battle monster. Yeah. Yeah. His sister stays with him. He doesn't want to, or he doesn't want to see her cry. Yeah. Yeah. Because as she knows that he would rather keep her happy than seeing her not happy. Like, sadly to say. As no doctor says, or no, or their grandpa says that he and some hey, will leave me alone. And after all, as the next day or overnight, they let's say one of them had a really good hearing as they woke up and sees a or could sense that bones are growing back in place or rebuilding as yeah, and it was pretty painful process as she even like try to calm him down as yeah. So basically her and her sister watched it being painful process. So yeah, as yeah, basically when they or next day he was all better. Like he sl- gets up slowly as he was sitting up straight without having to deal with the chest pains as he looks outside, happy and yeah. So then his sister came in just with his grand or with their grandpa as he that caught both of them off guard. They both couldn't believe that he survived. As the quirk, or not quirk doctor, this is not My Hero Academia. So yeah, so basically, Zuko or Inko, or no, wait, I get confused. Is this Bakugo or Bakugan or My Hero Academia? I'm confused. Sorry. That's his Bakugan. So, yeah. So, the doctor tells his sister and him that he's at 100% way before, like probably overnight. This is this is way before. There was no there was a bunch of broken ribs, broken chest plate or chest bone, on everything. But then when it was, they could not believe that Henman survived, as then their grandpa thought about it, and of course it makes sense. The core, elemental core that's part of him, like fused into his body thing, is actually allowed him to heal faster than a normal human, and all that stuff. Rebuilds his bones. And yeah, he could speak different languages. He could understand the Bakugan's language. Like, what's that scorpion creature was called? I forget the name. Sorry about that. I was trying to look for the images, but yeah, so, and, yeah, so, basically Ben survived, and he died, and everything went back to normal. And I tried to look for something, but it didn't show up. So, yeah. So, he hangs out with his sister, or should I say sisters, because he has two Bakugan that are two girls that he treats them as sisters, because they both are sisters. And, yeah, all that stuff. So, this is the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all the fun things in the world. So,